Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I am doing something super fun and I'm glad you're here to watch it. I am going to be trying on a bunch of new makeup products that I just got. They're not necessarily like brand new to the market or anything like that, but they are new to me. Like I just bought them and I'm excited to try it. I have quite a bit right now. I'm going to show you a quick little video of all of the products that I'm going to be trying today so you can get excited. Roll clip. So yeah, I'm first going to start out by priming my skin. I'm going to use my Porefessional by Benefit first. So I'm also going to be using, if you saw the Skindinavia the makeup primer spray. And I felt like, I don't know, maybe I should put that on after this. So that's why I'm doing it first. I did something kind of crazy yesterday. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. I'm just wanting to talk a lot more on camera because, like, yeah, I like recording voiceovers and stuff like that, but I don't feel like you really get to know me, and I want you to be able to get to know me, especially if you're new here, you know, or even if you're not, like, if you don't really know me, like in person or anything, you should be able to see what I'm like, you know? Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Skindinavia makeup primer spray. I've never tried this before. I've never used a spray as a primer before. So yeah, trying it today. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have Christina Aguilera playing in the background because she's got a new album coming out this Friday, and I cannot wait. Oh my god. Cannot wait. Oh, I haven't even sprayed it yet. There we go. Feels good. Now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This isn't like new to me. I've used it before, but this is a brand new bottle, so that's why it's in here. So, I was telling you guys that I did something a little bit crazy, and it's really not that crazy, it's just different. So, I was just on YouTube the other night, and I was looking up, like, skin treatments and stuff like that, and I found a video on dermaplaning, and so dermaplaning is something that you can go to a spa or a salon for, and you go in and they cleanse your face with a solution or cleanser or whatever that dehydrates your skin, and then they go in with a surgical 10 blade and they basically like shave your face. They shave off all of the peach fuzz and like the first couple layers of skin, not a lot, like it's just a little bit. But basically what it's good for is like hyperpigmentation. Obviously, like the hair comes off, and so it helps your makeup lay nicer when you do it, because I noticed that with me, I would put makeup on and I had a lot of peach fuzz, and so it would like get the hairs wet and like stick them down, but by the end of the day they would have came up, and I always had these little lines, especially right here, these little lines like from the hairs in my makeup, and it was so annoying. So anyway, I guess it helps with that. It helps with fine lines. Yes, this is how I always put on my foundation, because it's fun. It helps your skin absorb products better. So like any skincare products that you use on it afterwards are really going to soak in a lot better than they would have before, because you got rid of all of the dead skin on top. I always just do everything myself, and so I looked up a couple other videos of people shaving their face, like people who do makeup and stuff, and opinions that I would trust. So, I went to the store, I went to the local Rite Aid, and I got these little, let me show you. I got these little razors, and they're just like for your eyebrows. I'm sure you've seen them before. You can like shave your eyebrows right here, underneath, or like if you have to do some mustache maintenance, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you can use those and basically shave off all the peach fuzz on your face. And I did it last night, and I don't know, like, my skin was super smooth as soon as I was finished, and it still feels really smooth, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I can feel like a sharpness to it now. It's like, you know, if your boyfriend gets a really short haircut and the back of his head feels like a tiny bit of hair, that's what it feels like almost bald but not. What next? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try this baking powder, and I don't bake. I've never done it, like, for real. I've tried it maybe one time, but it really dried my skin out. So I'm gonna try this. So I guess I need to apply concealer. Alright, so I went and did my eyebrows off camera, and now I'm gonna start baking. Like I said, I've never done this before, like, for real, so we're trying it out together. So what I'm using is this Revolution brand luxury baking powder in Ghost, which I'm assuming is transparent white. Done. So I'm going to be using this box to pour my powder out onto, and the tool I'm using is a damp beauty sponge. So, it's not really taking out a bunch. There we go. You gotta pat it, spank it. So, when I see other people do this, I see that they use quite a bit of powder. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. I want to use enough, and hopefully I don't use too much. So going in with my wet beauty sponge, I'm going to stamp that under my eye for the first time ever. Like this. I've never done it with a sponge before. These are just techniques that I've picked up on YouTube because I love watching makeup tutorials. And this is bound to be a lot. So here I go. I think that's enough. I'm going to try to set right here too, because I always get a big old line in my makeup right there. Alright, I look a little crazy, but I'm going to let it bake for like 10 to 15 minutes and see what happens. Okay. And I look really dry. So I'm going to try one of my Skindinavia setting sprays. I'm hoping that this will help with the dryness look of everything right now, because I look like ridiculously dry and gross. Yeah, it helped. Everything looks pretty smooth. I mean, I have wrinkles and stuff, but they're always there. And now to work on my eyes, I really don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to need a transition shade. So I'm going to go into this color here. They don't have names, but it's the third shade in. Okay, so I'm going to go into this next color here. It's like the next step above the one that I just used. And I'm going to put that right into my crease to blend into the first shade. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to blend 3 colors together, because I think that these 3 would look gorgeous together along my eyelid, but I don't know how this is going to turn out, so I'm just going to hope for the best right now. I'm going to dip into this color here. I'm going to go into this one right here and apply that to the center of my lids. And I'm going to go in with the darkest shade And that is this one right here. Looks like that. Okay, then I'm going to use my beauty blender that has a little bit of powder on it still, and I'm going to kind of clean up this shape right here. Cool, now I'm going to start working on my lower lash line. First thing I'm going to do is grab a pencil brush and grab the very first color that we used. And I'm going to try to maintain the shape that I created. And so I'm going to be very careful around this edge here. And blend it upward into that shape. Right, and then I'm going to grab the next color that we had used on our upper lids and blend that on the outer, like 2/3 of the lash line. Alright, now I'm going to grab an angled brush and I'm going to pick up that darkest purple shade that we used earlier. Get this loaded up on the brush and I'm just going to press it into my lash line on the outer third, just a small section. Alright, moving on from the eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying my Ciate Starstruck eyeliner, and I think I'm going to wing it out. Just winging it, winging life. I'm going to do the other side and my lashes on camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just put on my mascara and I realized that I had any one of these 3 mascaras brand new that I was gonna try, but I forgot because I'm just so used to using my normal one. This is a CoverGirl Lash Blast volume, but I had all 3 of these that I was gonna try, but I forgot. Oh well, next time, huh? Lashes on. What do we think? I think they're gorgeous. Love them. I have another thing that is brand new to use, and this is by Revolution again, and this is a Pro HD Powder Contour Palette. So before I do that, I'm going to go in with my bronzer that I normally use. Let's see, where's she at? Oh, right here. This is my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. Just going to dust that everywhere. So your bronzer and your contour are a little bit different. So I usually just use bronzer by itself, but what it's meant to do is just like warm up your skin tone. So you don't really have like a precise place to put it. You just want to go like in a 3 shape on your face. So you would go like, does that make sense? Yeah, it does, Steph. You just want to blend that into everything else to kind of tie together all of your face powders and everything. I'm starting to look more alive now. So, I don't really have a contour brush, but I just got this today. You saw me use it to dust off my powder. I'm thinking that it would be an okay brush to use. I don't know. Maybe I should use a smaller like eyeshadow brush and then blend it out. What do we think? I have this, that'll work. I don't want to go in too ham, that's why. So I'm going to go from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, but about halfway. Like I don't need to be going all crazy here. If I need to build it up, I will, but not on the first try. I like it. I'm not not good at this talking while I'm doing my makeup thing because I'm so used to recording myself, just doing it and then recording a voiceover. So I apologize if I'm not talking too much about what I'm doing. I just remembered that I should. I'm just going to go back in with my bronzer brush and just kind of sweep over it to blend it into everything else. Time to highlight. So I'm going to use this this one in here. I'm a little scared that it's going to be too bright, so I'm just going to go really lightly. Yeah. Really, really lightly at first. I've never had a highlighter so bright. Blendy, blendy. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using my NYX, this is new, NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural. And I'm going to be using this Realher Girl Power lipstick in Mauve. This is a sample that came in a glam bag and it's like the perfect color for this look. I'm so bad at this. I totally was supposed to use this as well. Sure didn't. What else is sitting up here that I didn't use? Oh well, it doesn't matter. You guys get the gist of it and I can try those products at another time. I'm going to finish off with my Oil Control Makeup Finishing Spray by Skindinavia. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. I am so happy with how it turned out. I love the shimmers all together and I love the lip color, the lip liner. Now, I don't know how I feel about baking. I don't know, my skin doesn't look amazing. It's not like, oh my gosh, I have to do this all the time. This is going to be every day for me. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, that's about it, you guys. I hope you love it. I sure do. I'm going to have a hard time editing this video because I haven't really done like a talking one yet, so I have to practice that, but I'll get better and I'll figure this out, and I'll do it because I want to start talking more on camera. Like, it's really fun. I need to just let loose. Be open, be free, be silly, because that's what I want to do here on my channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.